I'm going to be vulnerable with you guys because I'm being called to share my story, even though it kind of feels uncomfortable for me to do. It's something that I'm currently healing, but I know a lot of people grew up like me and will receive a lot of love and light from being able to relate to me. I grew up in a very unstable home, in a very toxic home, where we were bouncing around from house to house and city to city. And because of that, in my home life, I never found people that I can find deep connections with. And so I never felt like I was truly a part of a community. On top of that, I had a lot of anger inside of me, so I would fight everybody. And I went to about more than 10 schools in the 12 years of schooling. So it became ingrained in my subconscious that relationships didn't mean anything. But as I grew and I obtained more wisdom, I realized that relationships, whether it be you and other people, you and animals, or you and the land, is the whole reason why we're on this planet. We were put here to connect with each other and to share our own individual experiences. And because of the toxic examples that I had of what a relationship was supposed to be like, because of those with my father or those with other family members, I then sabotaged all the relationships that I was forming in my late teens. That led to a lot of isolation. That led to a lot of frustration. And it led to a lot of deep, deep fear and sadness that I didn't know how to handle. So for years, there was a lot of resentment towards the world. There was a lot of depressive and suicidal thoughts in my mind. I would pick up habits to try to cope with it, like boxing or smoking. So I would pick up self-destructive activities so that I could justify why I was sad, and as if my sadness and all the trauma that I experienced as a child was not enough. I would run away from the fact that I was depressed because it made me feel less of a man, less of a person. When in reality, one of the strongest things you can possibly do in your life is acknowledge your emotions and sit with them. To remind yourself that you are human and that it's okay to feel like this. And it's okay for people to see you in this sadness, people to see you in this weak state. Staying strong on the outside is doing so much more damage on the inside. I want you guys to be proud of feeling the way that you do and acknowledging how you're feeling. Remember that once you shine your light on what you're going through, it'll also shine the light on how to get through it.